hold on. You're 30 years old. We can agree you're 30 years old, right? Do you think that's a little bit silly?
Are you a voter?
I am a voter.
Oh, so I vote and you vote. So I'm talking to voters of this country that will determine the future of Western civilization. That's what I'm doing here today. Yeah? Wait, hold on. How is this any different than the professor talking to you?
Okay, to you? Who are you?
Well, important enough for you to come up to a microphone.
You created a company that's like close to being a fascist.
Who did you spot? Watch out for the viaduct, it's dangerous. What's the matter? Lady, the engine's name is Lady. She's part of the clue to the source of the gold dust.
Whoa, I stood up for you, and you lied to me. You liar.
It's called a hustle, sweetheart. And I'm not a liar. He is.
Hey! Alright, Slick Nick. You're under arrest.
Really? For what?
Gee, I don't know. How about selling food without a permit, transporting undeclared commerce cross-border lines, false advertising?
Permit. Receipt of prepared comments, and I didn't falsely advertise anything.
Why don't you prove it? Come, Dobby. Dobby! Master has given Dobby a sock. What? I didn't give. Master has presented Dobby with clothes. Dobby is free.
That sounds fantastic.
What is that? That wasn't anything like joy.
Because I'm not bored.
Yeah, okay. Did you guys pick up on this?
Something wrong. Should we ask her?
Let's hope, but give this some help so she doesn't notice. So, tell her the first day of school.
She's probably us. And we intend to enjoy.
What? Okay.
It was fine, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, very sweet. That was just like joy.
If someone said something bad about you, you want me to tell you, right?
No.
What if it was someone you thought was your friend?
Hold on. I don't mind.
I'm not taking this anymore. Let's go out.
Okay, hold on. I'm on that line with Gretchen.
Don't invite her. She's driving me nuts.
Hold on.
Okay, hurry up.
It's Regina. She wants to hang out with me tonight, but she told me not to tell you.
Do not hang out with her.
Why?
You don't want me to tell her.
You can tell me. Hold on. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying.
Ooh, that was close. Seems good that no one noticed the urchin.
Urchin?
Well, if it isn't my favorite Barbie sister, Kelly, right?
It's Chelsea. Wasn't an ice cold glass of lemonade here at the bar?
Do you have anything sparkling?
Now, some hit it. It's sparkling.
Oh, it's Malibu. People want variety, excitement, not a factor. Not some tasteless yellow liquid from a cardboard stand.
Oh, hello. Get her from there.
Wow. So this is heat. I love it. Oh, but don't touch it.
I was wrong about him. It wasn't true.
But we were on the way here.
Please, Olaf, you can't stay here. You'll melt.
I'm not leaving here until we plan some other Eiffel Tower to save you. Do you happen to have any ideas?
I don't even know what love is.
It's okay, I do. I use my siren to warn people to get out of the way when I'm going fast.
Attention roll call, attention roll call. There's a little kitten stuck in the big tree.
My first rescue mission. My first rescue mission. Oh, I could not save the kitten.
Can we come? Can we?
Sure, you could be my rescue honors as firefighter. Hop on. What about you? Will you help me on my first rescue mission?
Great.
Seatbelts. So we can be safe. Vamonos, let's go save the kitten.
It's Susie. Hello, Susie. Hello, Pippa.
Blue. Yes, George. It's a blue car, so you win.
Oh, this is a silly game. There isn't any red car anyway.
There is one red car, Peppa.
Where?
What color is our car?
It's red. I win.
The family has a ride at the mountains. We'll have a fantastic view when we get to the top.
We are here.
Great!
I'm exhausted. My body has reached its limit, but I can start running. If I don't put slow motion, I'm gonna break to pieces. Whoa!
I'm not giving up on him yet.
Being able to rest is our goal at that regular level.
It might be hard to tell, but the truth is I'm actually very fast, so I'm not sure I will make it in time this time. Come on now, let's go.
They know me. What in the world am I doing, man?
You see, guys, I'm racing against a little snail.
Mr. Big Sir, this is a simple miss. Yeah, here. This is a simple misunderstanding.
Come here announced that my daughters to be married.
Actually, we were brought here against our wills, so... Point is, I did not know that it was her car, and I certainly did not know about her daughter's wedding.
I trusted you, Nikki. I welcomed you into my home. We broke bread together. Grandmama made you a canoe. And how do you repay my generosity? With a rug made from the butt of a skunk. A skunk butt rug. You disrespected me. You disrespected my grandmama, who I buried in that skunk butt rug.
Oh, she's looking at us. What did you say? What?
Oh, sorry, sir. No one's listening.
Is it got mine? Oh, you left the toys there. Oh, what is this? Woman, what?
Show me again.
Oh, sorry. Let's go.
Seriously?
Are you kidding me?
For this, we give a Brazilian helicopter pilot.
Go straight. Alright.
What was that? I thought you were saying we were gonna act casual.
Riley, is everything okay?
So she just threw her arrows.
Alright, make a show for us. I have to put foot down.
No, not the foot.
Riley, I like that like this. You act.
Oh, I want you to ask you out, man.
No, Fred.
What is your problem? Just leave me alone.
Sorry, working hard, I was upset.
Take David come too.
That come too.
I don't know where this disrespectful attitude came from. You want pieces of this, Pops?
Yeah, well,
Prepare the food.
kids in safety position.
Look at this. Our food party is going to be amazing. Oh, Sophia, this isn't just any summer party. This is your first real summer party. I know. I'm very excited. Me too. And I want everything to be perfect. Let's go to the better. Anyway, instead of chocolate milk fountain, it's on its way to the bedroom. Very good. Thank you, Beverly. Here, let me straighten your tiara. Thanks, Edgar. Oh,
Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, I am just such a huge fan of yours, and now here I am meeting you face to face. Okay, how can I help? I can take notes, get coffee, manage your calendar, walk your dog. You want to sleep?
Well, you have a lot of energy. Maybe you could just stay in one place.
And think. Just call my name and I'm here for you.
Okay, look glad, and what's your name again?
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't get ahead of myself. I'm anxiety. I'm one of Riley's new emotions.
What's happening, Patrick? You're going on a hike?
It's a forever high.
A forever hike?
Yeah, all because of Nick Fishkins.
What's the sweetness?
He shows up on television and buys your home, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now I'm doomed to walk the sea without a home.
Oh, don't worry, Patrick. You can go to William Romance.
Wow!
How strange. Usually I wake up each morning about 15 to dread. I am astounded. Today, I feel positively happy. Smiling rainbows, smiling rose and vegetation. Look, I'm dancing. Hear my song. That was lovely and like it's warm.
Oh, sir. I call it candy surprise. The surprise full of candy.
But what if I were a healthy diet?
Come on, guys. What is short? Treat yourself. Ooh. And I got to show this to my followers. Touch that. That is sweet. Small spaces, they'll figure it out. Dude, you have followers?
And a vote?
Oh yeah, I don't know what I do with all my social media peeps.
But guys, I've got Kevin ready for me to read her.
Gabriella. Gabriella. Troy Bolton represents one side of evolution, and our side, the side of education and accomplishment, is the future of civilization. This is the side where you belong.
Guys, I want you to know that I will put 110% of my guts into like that. And you don't know me. We just thought. I will tell you what I thought. I thought that you're my friends. Win together, lose together, teammates.
There are 5 major parts. The first part is the constructive speech, where you deliver your main points and your arguments. Normally we have an opening, and then we have 2 or 3 key points, and then we have a conclusion. The second one is the rebuttal speech, when it is where you listen to the opposing side's constructive speech, and then you give out some refutation to answer the questions to the opposing side, and also talk about why the opposing side's arguments are wrong. And the third part is crossfire. It is where you and the opposing side having free time to ask each other questions and answer each other questions.
And everyone share ideas freely, and sometimes the best ones comes from casual conversations. And then, after deciding the theme, we move on to the long process of writing and editing. And each member writes articles, and we help each other revise and polish them. It's a stage where teamwork and communication really matter.
To start off, let's take a quick look at my outline. First, I will give you an introduction about dragon. Then, I will compare the meaning of the dragon in Western and Eastern cultures. After this, I will tell you the reason why I love dragon. Then, I will wrap up with a short conclusion about dragon.
And this is what I mentioned earlier. So in the control bar, you can see like there's a sunlight right there. That's the money or the font we use in each game. So for each game, you wanna collect your coins, and then for the coins, then you can buy the materials you need to prevent the zombies from attacking you. So there are a total of 5 basic chapters in Plants vs Zombies, which each have a current game scenes. And this one is called the day, which is like the normal one and the most basic one. And every time you play it, it will start here. And it also has a chapter like a night version, the pool version, or the fog version, and so on.
Then the story begins when Lori is almost 16 years old and she's accepted into a prestigious private school called Charlton. To afford Lori's tuition, Lorelai must ask her wealthy parents for some financial help. And this leads to the famous Friday night dinners when Rory and Lorelai must have to go to her grandparents' mansion to attend a dinner every week.
And you may be wondering what happened at the year he died. Well, his bestie, his best friend, received the last letter from Yang Huan. And in that very letter, he used Dear Sultan. And Sultan means keep the promise literally, right? So, for example, Stephanie, I'm sorry, but if I wrote a letter to you using Dear Sultan, it means that you're the one who keeps the promise, but I'm not the one who is able to keep the promise. It means that I'm going to break the promise. And what is the promise? The promise is about their relationship. Since they're not partners, they are just friends.
Now I get to keep mine because I want to skip classes and be able to hang around there. There was also another way that you could get into our club office, which is fairly easy. There's a ladder on the side of the building which you can scale, and then you kind of have to like walk on top of like a little roof area, which they're made with those like aluminum metal plates, you know?
In the next few minutes, I'm going to guide you through the movie's background, the introduction, the plot development, and lastly, my favorite scene and quote. And it's also the scene and quote that perfectly captures its enduring charm. And if you have any questions, please leave it until the last Q&A segment.
This is the topic I like today. First of all, I will give you a brief introduction of Cornish and their members' backgrounds. Then I will discuss about what makes them special. In the end, I will share you my connection with Cornish. So, Cornish, their group name is from this sentence, color outside the lines. In a dictionary, color outside the line means to do something differently to how most other people do it. So I think they really match the sentence of color outside the lines. They are not afraid to break the rules. And for me, I would like to describe them as young, brave, energetic, lucky, and potential. They are happy to meet with each other at a young age. They are lucky to be seen by the public.
Encounter too many challenges and dangers. So he is wondering, like, what if every time he escaped from the danger, he's making everyone's life worse? And the monsters, the betrayal of his co-captain, and also the death of his best friend, his mom, and also the non-stop rage of Poseidon had driven him crazy. And now
Mia, who is Emma Stone, she is an aspiring actress, and Sebastian is a passionate jazz musician. They all pursuing their dreams in Los Angeles, and they met together, they fell in love, while encouraging each other to pursue their dreams. And in the end, they become who they want to be, but they are not together anymore. So it's kind of a bittersweet ending.
Okay, so the first lesson I'm going to teach you about Austria today is, this is Australia, not Austria. There are no kangaroos, no koalas in Austria, and Austria is in the north, in the earth, and Australia is at the south. So it's a completely different country. This is the most important lesson I want you to take away today.
Some people say scone without the W sound, and others say scone with the W sound. This graph shows the difference of the pronunciation in the UK. The orange side represents scone without the W sound, and the blue side represents scone with the W sound. In Scotland and North England, nearly 90% of people say scone, but as we move to the south part of the UK,
the number of people who say scone increases. As for the whole UK, 54% say scone, while 41% say scone. According to the research, the left 5% haven't decided which pronunciation they prefer.
Now let's move on to the outline. First, I will briefly introduce the story background about the end of her journey. Second, I'll talk about Freeman's personality and her growth. Third, I will discuss the themes of Freeman. Fourth, I'd like to share why I like this anime so much. Fifth, it comes to my conclusion. And lastly, it will be my Q&A time. If you have any question, please feel free to ask me at the end of my presentation.
They both remain anonymous and they do not show their faces on public or even in their live performances. So as you can see, if you watch their live, no matter in video or really in like face by face, you'll just see all black. And yes, because they want their audience, listeners to focus on their work, but not about what they are like in their personal life. And I think that's actually a really cool idea.
One of interesting thing is that they would return to Taiwan every single year. That's actually a little promise that Mayday made with their fans. And also Mayday does a lot of charity work, for example, the explosion in Kaohsiung and the earthquake in Hualien. So in aggregation, they have donated $200 million to Taiwan. So yeah, that's impressive. They contribute a lot to Taiwanese society.
So we can know that he really played an important role in Marvel. And next is about Marvel's movies. They can be divided into two periods. First one is early Marvel movies like Howard the Duck and The Punisher. They were released around 1970s and 80s, but they didn't gain popularity at that time. And with the rapid development of film industry, the period of modern MCU began. And the first movie that goes viral and caused sensation in this period is Iron Man, releasing in 2008. And it was also the year when MCU established.
So how about changes of my Chinese spelling name? Do you consider that why Taipei? Taipei is called Taipei, not Taipei. Yeah, why Shanghai is called Hong Kong, it's not Shanghai. It's all in China. Maybe so, but not Taiwan. But why Kaohsiung, Kaohsiung is called Kaohsiung? That is related to the different systems of Chinese spelling. So the first era in the elementary school period, I was once, my name was once spelled as Lin Hui-chan.
Okay, another more important book, that is Dirk Nowitzki, that's the greatest player of all time math, and he had a signature move called one leg fadeaway jumper. So it's like he will lift his leg and just like this and jump. Yeah, he's very good. He's one of the biggest greatest shooting power forward in the NBA history. And he stayed with the team like 20 years. It's crazy. Like his whole career is with the Dallas Mavericks. And that one is Luka Doncic. He's a former core, and he got traded to the Lakers like last year. So everyone is mad at.
Before talking about the reasons and motivation, I want to share with you some facts about Yanping High School. Since Yanping High School is a small senior high school, so we share small room spaces, but it has to accommodate about 50 students a class, so it's crowded.
And for the emotional music, it is just about rap with the stunning music. And for the deep things is that I think Makoto, he tries hard to define fate and time and relationships between people. Just he tried hard to teach us multiple lessons.
There are some ingredients: chili and lemon and Thai basil, green onions and bean sprouts. Repeat after me. Earth, jam,
Trang, Hướng Quế, Hành Lá, Giá Đỗ. Very good. And the part of Vietnam culture, it combines the flavor, warmth, and creativity of Vietnam. And through this dish, I feel connected with my identity. Next, I'll teach you new words. Ngon, repeat after me. Ngon. That is the mean that you want to describe something is delicious. If you like eat pho, next time when you eat a delicious pho, you can say rất ngon. That is means very.
They moved to the U.S. when they were young, so they exposed to the English environment when in their life. So they both have very good and influent English speaking and listening. And just as I said, they usually go to many countries and interact with the local residents or have some interviews with the local residents.
Okay, so let's move on to the reasons why this is my favorite. First of all, I think the drama depicts different human natures shown in different characters. Secondly, I really admire Zheng Huan's adaptability and acceptance to change. So here are some character analysis.
So the chart on the left side is a really famous problem-solving methodology from a big consulting firm called McKinsey. This system is called McKinsey 7-step. It's a process to tell the consultant how to solve a problem. So let me just jump into the chart and tell you what they actually do. So the first step of the McKinsey 7-step is define problem. So imagine this: when your client faces a problem, when they just find you, let me tell you, oh my God, I need to increase my profit. But it sounds like a problem, right? But if you just immediately jump into a problem, you will get the wrong direction.
And here's the outline. First, I will talk about the origin of Papas. And second, I will explore Papas around the world. Third, I will talk about Papas as a social experience. And lastly, I will share why I love Papas and my habits for enjoying Papas.
So last, I want to talk about Himmelman. I think Himmelman serves as the epitome of us because we are human beings and we only have finite time to live. So back to the question at the beginning of my presentation. What is the meaning of our life? How do we feel? I think as a human being, I want to do something that is right, even the time is pretty limited. What Himmelman do is to help people. When they are going on the journey to beat the Demon King, Himmelman spends lots of time helping people.
So the first difference is it changes the stereo system into wireless headphones, which means that everyone will get a headphones as soon as you're arriving, and you can use the wireless headphones while you're watching the movie, and you will have a better auditory experience. And for the next is you can enjoy the combination of night view and the movie because the silent film usually is held from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. They will have 2 rounds.
And I'll talk about that later. This is Ian Rush. He scored 346 goals in Liverpool, a club record. Followed by, this is the Egyptian king Mohamed Salah, who just scored his 250th goal in the club recently, like a week ago. The best right wing in Premier League history. This is Virgil van Dijk, our captain and our wall, the best center back in history. This is Trent Alexander-Arnold, who just left Liverpool, but that's all right. And he was the best right back in the league with world-class vision and passing.
So before we talk about the movie plots, I want to define what black comedy is. So actually, black comedy means that a film, a play, or a work that actually it deals with some tragic and distressing subject, but it displays those sad subjects in a humorous way.
It's called Black Common.
And moving on, I'm going to introduce the plots in the movie. So the movie is set in the future timeline. I think about 2054, 57 year. Yeah, anyways, it's in the future. And this is a photo of me and my friends from junior high. And they are the reason why I started to watch the videos of Lady Flavors. And to all of us, Lady Flavor represents an ideal life of we can live together in a family full of love and warmth.
The members cried during a show, knowing that this will be their last show performing together with Mark. And because of this, due to their strong support from the fans and also the members, the SM Entertainment decided to make NCT Dream as a fixed unit in 2020, where Mark rejoined in the same year, and it keeps all the 7 members together. So let's talk about the interesting facts about NCT Dream.
Here comes some fun facts about nigiri. As I said, toppings can be anything. So the first fun fact will be toppings are not always fish. This one is a nigiri with tuna, Japanese favorite. Well, in Taiwan, the most popular kind is salmon, but you won't see it often in a fine dining sushi bar because the traditional sushi chef always focus on white fish, white local fish, and tuna.
So many sci-fi elemental. It was his first commercial movie, and it was a short film for about 5 minutes. And it was all produced by himself. Like the animation and even the voice actor was himself, and the girl, the character voice actor was his ex-girlfriend. So yeah. And this movie was full of sci-fi elemental, and about time life and bonus.
And the meaning is this song completely changed how they saw Taiwanese song. And it also won the Song of the Year at Golden Melody Award in 2022, 金曲奖年度歌曲奖. It also opened the door for me to discover other bands, and an important moment for me to fall in love with Taiwanese song.
Okay, good evening everyone. We are the Urban Peace Act and we support a policy that schools should require students to wear uniforms. And our argument shall be presented in 2 points.
First, school uniform can improve campus safety. From the school's perspective, uniform make it easier to identify who belongs to on campus, reducing the risk of outsiders entering school grounds and committing crimes. From a student's perspective, being clearly identifiable as students increases accountability and discourages inappropriate or criminal behavior.
This case is supported by the evidence of Long Beach in California. After a district-wide mandatory K-8 school uniform policy was implemented for 2 years, reports of a result had arbitrarily decreased 34%, assault involving deadly weapons dropped 50%, fighting incidents decreased 51%, sex offense were reduced 74%, robbery fell 65%, drug possession declined 69%.
Honorable judges and distinguished debaters, we are here today to discuss a policy that fundamentally impacts the identity, freedom, and academic potential of every high school student, the mandatory school uniform. And we're told that uniforms create discipline, but in reality, they create conformity. We're told they eliminate social barriers, but they only relocate them. And our position is clear. High school students should not be required to wear uniforms. This restrictive policy is a determinant to personal development, infringes upon protected rights, and fails to deliver the educational benefits of its proponents promise. We have 3 contentions. 1, uniforms stifle personal identity and autonomy. 2nd, uniforms create unnecessary barriers to religious freedom and inclusivity. And 3rd, uniforms fail to solve social problems and instead create harmful institutional labeling.
And about the cost effective, wearing the uniform can faster respond during emergencies. In situations such as fires, earthquakes, or evacuation, uniform can help staff quickly identify who belongs to who.
For the second point, because we don't need to wear uniform in the university,
but most of us might attend some formal situation where we should wear a formal suit, not a casual one.
And therefore, we think it's a great way to let us get used to the after-graduate life.
We would like to respond to the following 3 points. First, uniforms do not create unnecessary stereotypes. Second, uniforms do not limit students' freedom. And third, uniforms should not be used as a justification for claiming that students are in danger. We strongly disagree with the argument that students wearing uniform will be targeted as a clear goal for kidnapping or fraud. First of all, we must not confuse the existence of crime with the existence of uniforms. The fact that criminals target students does not mean uniforms are the problem. It simply means that society has safety issues that need to be solved.
Our first point, intruders can still disguise themselves. People may say that uniforms prevent intruders because outsiders would stand out without uniform. However, anyone with bad intentions can easily buy, borrow, or intimate a uniform. Many uniforms look familiar across schools, so intruders don't need the exact one to blend in. Uniforms gives a false sense of security. Real safety comes from the ID checks and security staff.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are debating the resolution, should high school students wear uniform? We are the affirmative, strongly propose that yes, they should wear uniform. We have 3 points to support our proposition. First is safety, and the second is wear uniform builds a sense of belonging. Lastly, it saves time and money for both students and parents.
To elaborate on the safety point, we noticed that in Long Beach, California, after 2 years of district-wide K-8 mandatory uniform policy, reports of assault and battery in the district's schools decreased by 34%, assault with a deadly weapon dropped by 50%, fighting incidents went down by 51%, and sex offenses were cut by 74%.
And second is confidence. Wearing uniform will restrict students from wearing freely. At the age of 16, 17, and 18, teenagers are fully creative and have their own perspectives on style. Government students try to make every student look the same because that will neglect the difference among all students.
And about their second point, that uniforms are uncomfortable. We think it's not important and can be easily solved because students can react to their schools to improve the clothes texture, and from our experience, students can customize their uniforms from outside stores, so we think it can be easily solved.
Uniforms brings a strong sense of community and also identity for students. When students dress in the same uniform, they feel more united as members of the same group. For example, a 2007 study from Oxford Brookes University found uniforms often directly contributed to school pride. Also, a study conducted in 2002 involving over 1,000 Texas middle school students found that those wearing uniforms reported significantly more positive perceptions of belonging in their school community.
And the last one is peer comparing. We think that wearing uniforms can minimize judgment and shifting focus and eliminate clothing competition on socio-economic status or trendy clothes. And according to research from National Institute of Health of America, found that those socio-economic status tend to be bullied more because of comparison.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are debating the resolution, should high school students wear uniforms? We negative strongly oppose high school students should wear uniforms. We have 3 points to support our position: clothing freedom, comfort, and gender diversity.
First point is the clothing freedom. We think everyone can express their identity freely by wearing their own clothes. And high school is a crucial stage in personal growth, so young people can begin to understand who they are by choosing what to wear.
uphold the people's right to freedom. So the school doesn't have significant and reasonable reasons to restrict our rights. We should maintain our freedom and wearing clothes.
The second reason of not wearing uniform is convenience. In Taiwan, most of the students only have 2 or 3 uniforms. Therefore, to wear it 5 days a week, their family must do the laundry many times a week. This might cause a lot of work.
Someone may claim themselves are teachers or they're supposed to enter into the campus. So uniforms are not the key to decrease crime rates and improve management. Schools should take other safe policies to improve campus safety.
Last one is that you didn't answer our question for, do you think that the second-hand uniform versus new uniforms versus customized uniforms is also a comparison?
I will answer the first question. For me, as an example, me personally, I wear school uniform with pants throughout 3 years. I don't have skirts. And so, actually, there is, like, you can choose from pants or skirts, and school did not actually ask men to always wear pants. If they want to wear skirts, they can.
Third, wearing school uniform can restrict the students' diversity and creativity. The dress code violates the students' freedom of dressing. There are 2 examples. The first is several Japanese schools force students with naturally brown or curly hair to dye it black, showing how strict uniform rules can suppress individuality and even cause psychological distress.
Excuse me, are you Linda? I was told to...
Yes. Oh, finally, you passed all of your tests. Come on, let's listen to this masterpiece created by my favorite artist, Taylor Swift, together. Quick, here comes the chorus.
Where am I?
I want someone confident, stylish, romantic, like me, and I love competition.
Hi everyone, I'm Patricia. I hope to have a great time with you guys today. Kyle looks calm, maybe a little bit too calm, but something about him feels steady. Just a tiny spark, nothing more.
Hi, my name is Kyle. Nice to meet you. Well, they seem nice, but I don't feel anything yet. I'm just here to participate, not to chase.
Oh my gosh, I can see nothing, but I think I still can spiny. Yes! Oh my gosh, I can do it by myself.
You okay? 3, 2, 1, game start!
Oh my gosh, yes, That's alright. I missed the Russian. Sorry. Okay, I can do it.
Okay, I'm countdown now. I will never play the Super Real House again.
Finally! Okay, love drama, friendship process, and jazz battle all done.
Since it's over, wanna go enjoy the beautiful sunset?
Yes, so let's go enjoy the view.
I can bring snacks. They are all my mom's healthy crackers though.
Let's have fun. We go together.
Let's go our friendship mountain hiking trip. Today's Super Real Playhouse officially.
Don't you guys think Jacob is extra shiny today?
Bro, did you update your software without telling us again?
System update completed at 7:45. Improve mission analysis efficiency by 25%. Also, good evening.
It's creepy, but like in a useful creepy way.
Why do his eyes glow better when he talks? Is he judging me?
I'm not programmed to judge. but your heart rate went up by 32%. Would you like assistance?
No, thank you. Please stop reading me like a medical report.
Jacob, remind us again. Your rules. Just so no one accidentally dies today.
Rule 1. I cannot harm humans, nor allow harm through inaction. Rule 2. I must obey human orders, unless they conflict with Rule 1. Rule 3. I must protect my own existence, as long as that doesn't conflict with the first 2 rules.
You! Useless! Can you do anything right?
Please, stop, please!
Shut up! I will teach you a lesson!
Good evening, everyone. This is Sarah with NCCU News. I'm reporting a shocking homicide earlier today. The scene is truly disturbing. The victim was found hanging, and at this time, the suspect was still run out and nowhere to be found. Police say the murder scenes have planned carefully, and there's no hard evidence like fingerprint or footprint. Stay with us here on NCCU News. We'll keep you updated as soon as more information comes in. Thank you.
How dare you come back, you shady bastard! You don't belong here.
This is father's funeral, and let's try to pay some respect.
How could you call him father? He only appeared after he died. How convenient.
Not at all. I studied hard abroad and took good care of myself. No matter what, he's my legal father, and I love him so much.
Whatever. And he shows her hair like a golden retriever with hair extensions.
Actually, yeah, that's not that truth.
And once you get it, bring it to me right away. I will handle the rest.
And what should I get in return? External glory? A yacht? Or a coupon?
Fine. $1 million. And maybe gratitude, but mostly money.
Good enough for me.
So, partner in crime?
Partner in extremely questionable life decision.
Oh, staying here in practice all day is so boring, I have to say. I would just want to let my all inner abolitionists know that Hui Tian is here. Let me tell you something. I'm more charming than any other Chinese. I could definitely win the first prize.
Oh my god, she hit a high note. I'm officially an elite fan now. Hey, that was pretty good. I thought her voice was gonna crack, but she managed through. Hey, someone checks Regina's reaction. You can't even tell how she felt from her facial expression. She was emotionless.
That I'm going to the earth to find a girl. Why? Because I want to know why my heart beat so fast when I met her. I want to know why I felt this way. Okay, bye. I'm here, Earth.
Wow, this is so yummy. Baby, you should definitely try the blueberry one.
This is so good. Do you know what to call a sad strawberry? Well, then what? I know. Salad? No, it's blueberry.
I feel so sorry. Do you stop crying? Maybe we can plant this flower together as a new one on my planet.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's bring it back to life.
Hooray!
Hooray!